Welcome back to the Navy Sports Magazine show presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of Navy athletics. And with the Star Series presented by USAA coming up this weekend up at West Point, we've got senior Tyler Grenn with us. Tyler, thank you so much for your time.
I appreciate it, Tim. Thank you so much.
Tyler, before we put the focus on the Black Knights, it's kind of been a quasi starter reliever role for you this year as you found yourself dominant once again on the mound. What has it been like trying to master this new role in your final season?
Man, it's been a different type of season for me personally. As you said, the last two seasons I've been mainly a starter, and this season I've been dealing with some injuries coming in, and I think the reliever role has found me honestly, and I'm embracing it, embracing the competition, and I just I like the way that you could just go into the game when the pressure is on and just compete. And yeah, I'm really embracing this new role that I've been given this season.
Tyler, you're more than embracing the competition. You're crushing the competition so far. 2.86 ERA. That's the best of your Navy career. How do you think that the reliever role has maybe unlocked something here in your final season?
Yeah, I think it's unlocked my a new willingness to compete. Like as you said, coming into this season, it's been very much different. Um, the reliever role, like Landon Crewer played it the last 4 years that I've been here. And really looking at him, he really had that killer instinct. And I wanted to kind of embrace that role, kind of like have that killer instinct going onto the mound as he had three outs to get usually at the end of the game. And I saw that as like, yeah, I want to get that job done, get those saves, get the team those wins. And yeah, that's what I've been really focused on as of late and just pitch execution, just living with my stuff. And yeah.
Well, now you guys try to pick up another star. You did it last year for the
hmm
first time under Coach Ristano. You look to do it again against Army. You yourself, Tyler, have been brilliant against the Black Knights. You go 9 innings of one-run ball last season. You went eight, had an eight-piece 2 seasons ago. What is it about this matchup that brings out the best in you on the hill?
I think the pressure, going up to West Point is one of the greatest feelings as an away pitcher. The crowd gets intense. Everyone feels the moment of this game. And of course, playing against Army, it's something special. And last season, we were able to get the star. Sadly, we weren't able to win the Patriot League championship. But just the competition of playing the Black Knights is what really motivates us to do better and living up to those moments, but also like going down to our level of preparation, really. Um, Staying composed and compete and win all three games.
The Grenn family, no strangers to dealing with pressure, the D1 level. What did
hmm
your dad tell you? Biggest piece of advice that the Iowa State alum gave you that made you the player you are today?
Yeah, my dad has been my rock my entire career. He has told me a lot about pitching in general. He was a catcher at Iowa State, so whenever he watches our games, he always just gives me a little bit of advice here and there. He's like, "Hey, I see you're using this arm angle, like, and attacking certain hitters certain ways," and he sees the game at a high level. And I'm really fortunate that my dad has been in my corner my entire career and just helping me evolve as a pitcher and as a baseball player.
You've had a number of plebes this year, Tyler, break through for this team and allow you guys to get off to this 15-9 start. What are you looking for from them as they get their first taste of the Army Navy rivalry this weekend?
I think just be themselves, really. We've had some really impressive performances and people stepping up at big times this season. We have had like Glebes, Patrick Walsh, Tyler Kripe, just coming into big roles and filling in these shoes of the middle infield and third base, really, for Patrick Walsh. And it's really big from seeing that as a senior because you're like, wow, these guys are really competing at the highest level. They just jumped right in, no like hesitation to getting these roles. And I think of just them playing their game, we'll be able to see some big performances, especially from the mound as well. You have younger guys contributing as well as like Owen Fipers. We've had guys like John Carroll. and Tim Vertudez, who hasn't gotten a lot of time. We're seeing them coming out of the bullpen, getting some good quality outs. And obviously, we also have Brady Bendick and Matt Archibald, who have been stellar on the mound this season. And I think if we just continue to play our game, play at the highest level, we'll come out on top this weekend.
I like you mentioned Carroll and Vipers. What's impressed you the most about this freshman crop of pitchers? Really, the first group that Coach Rustano and company have been able to fully recruit as their own.
Yeah, they've been outstanding this season. Like Jackson Clark as well. I haven't mentioned him as well. He's been coming out of the bullpen, just giving it his all. And Owen Vipers, man, like he has that killer instinct, and I like that about our freshman class that we have this year. They've been really stepping up when the moments are big, and it doesn't seem like they've like fallen short from it too. And I'm very proud of how they've been competing this season.
Tyler, you got to do it for the first time last year. I need to know, what is it like singing second when you beat Army?
God, it's the greatest feeling. You come here to the Naval Academy, and all you hear about is beating Army, singing second, and man, that first time when you are on the field after that big victory against Army, and you hear that alma mater and the Navy blue and gold sing, it's the greatest feeling, and you get chills from it really because it's just something you've been waiting for and you've been preparing and training all year for, and it's just something that you'll never forget.
I love it. Now, what's the preparation like for you these next couple of days? Because in the years past, you knew when you were getting the ball in this series. Now we'll find out because I'm sure there's a planned day when you're going to come out of the pen, but you never know when they'll need you to fill in, especially given how much this series means. So how are you going about this preparation?
Yeah, just staying prepared whenever my name is called. As you said, I don't really know when I come into the games, but when the time comes, I just want to be as prepared as possible mentally, make those big pitches when the time comes to hopefully get us that victory.
Love it. Well, Tyler, best of luck. Safe travels up the West Point and go get that star, all right?
All right, thank you, Tim. Appreciate it.
You have been listening to the Navy Sports Magazine Show presented by Navy Federal Credit Union. Navy Federal Credit Union is a proud supporter of Navy athletics.